We move, we fall, we rise as one.
Every journey begins with what we are willing to leave behind. But after the silence of a clean slate comes a more difficult step. To face what has always been there, quietly shaping our choices from the shadows. This is not a story about darkness. It is a story about finally seeing it.
Last time you came over, I somehow lost one of my slippers. I had to find a replacement. Good thing I had a spare. What a horrible toilet. I cleaned it up a bit. Before that, it was absolutely dreadful.
Oh,
Bin bags. Those bin bags came in handy. Really came in handy. I didn't think they would, but... And there's the solution. Don't fall through. This is basically where I live.
This is not a metaphor, guys.
Who said?
I'm telling you.
это буквально.
Grow literally mountains of trash.
Careful. Careful.
Обратно будешь выходить.
Careful when you're coming back out.
Здесь аккуратно. Ногу
Step
назад.
back carefully here. Yeah. Don't catch your foot.
Это корень.
This root is 500 years old. It was pulled out of a Latvian bog.
Великолепнейший.
Absolutely brilliant jacket. Brilliant. Just a little dirty. No, that's not dirt. That's the design. Nike. What more do you want? Казалось бы, нахрена они нужны-то? The cable with the plug is fine. I'll take this to the kitchen for now. I'll take it to the kitchen for now so I don't forget. Here's a great thing. I made cider here, apple cider right in this bottle. I will use this for rubbish. Awesome pants, see? Found them. I found my old work trousers. Look at them. They're in brilliant condition. Just give them a quick wash and they'll be practically as good as new. Oh, well, as you can see, they're slightly torn, so there's no point trying to repair them. I'll probably just throw them away.
Рубцами хвалится боец печатью молодечества, хвалу войне поет певец, проклятию человечества. Велик не тот, кто сотню душ безвинных уничтожит. Достоин чести скромный муж, что род людской умножит. Даны вам щедрые дары, сказала нам природа, но будьте столь же щедры и множьтесь год от года. Волью я в кровь струю огня, чтоб дружную четою вовеки жили у меня отвага с красотою творец. Нехитрых этих строх был некий бард беспечный. Он пел среди родных лугов от радости сердечной. В него влила природа-мать огня большую долю, и не дерзал он нарушать родительнице волю. Начертанный природой путь безропотно прошел он. Нашел он родственную грудь, любви безмерной полон. Он цвет любви берег весной от яда и от града, и щедрый урожай двойной поэту стал наградой. Был в сентябре вознагражден он за любовь и верность. Ему подругой был рожден наследник новый Бернс. Чтоб нашу родину певец грядущих поколений воспел достойней, чем отец, звучней и вдохновений. О гений мира и любви, тебя мы призываем, шотландский край благослови обильным урожаем. Пусть крепнет древний наш народ и славится по праву, и Бернсов род из года в год поет народу славу.
Kostya, tell me something. There are other people who fill their flats with rubbish too, but at least they keep useful things, clothes and stuff like that. You've got a bicycle? I've seen a couple of bikes here actually, but you collect boxes, you collect cans, you don't collect anything useful. What's going on with you?
Well, I sort of filled the empty spaces, and made life harder for myself on purpose.
So you decided you could just fill an entire 3-room flat in the city center with rubbish, and that's how you explain what you've done. Yeah.
That's how I figured it.
So it's easier for you this way?
That space is too big for me.
Now there is no room left for you in this space. Have you noticed?
I just try to spend as little time in this flat as possible. I spend more time outdoors or at work.
You started avoiding yourself and avoiding that space, which is called comfort.
Yes, I agree. Yes, that was my decision.
Instead of creating a cozy corner and making a place for yourself where you can relax, listen to music, watch movies, you decided to work more and turn to workaholism, right?
Well, in a sense, yes, it is. Well, I thought that in this way I am calming myself down in a way. Well,
So it doesn't bother you that you've only got 2 chairs in this whole place and nowhere else to sit or even lie down? Just to lie down and go to sleep, you have to make your way through these barricades. Do you honestly think that's normal? Acoustic.
We often believe that change starts with action. That moving forward means doing more, deciding faster, becoming someone different. But action without understanding can only reproduce the patterns that brought us here. Sometimes change begins much earlier, in the moment we become present to what was hidden. Because when we truly see what shapes us, reality no longer looks quite the same. Observation is not passive. Observation is participation. I mean, we live in a civilized city, in a civilized society. Around there is so much things you can simply latch onto. If you don't want to, or you are tired, or you choose to escape from reality. Look, we are standing on the Song Festival Avenue. People expressed their protest, their feelings, their inner world through poetry, through music, through inspiration. At what moment all of this got buried under these piles? These piles of trash. This is not hoarding. This is... I'm not going to judge what this is, because I do not understand.
maybe creating chaos is my foundation. That's how I see it. I mean, I was sort of trying. Well, I suppose I was trying to hit some kind of rock bottom through all this disorder. But it didn't work. It didn't work. So, in a way, it's a failure, an existential failure, if we want to put it in grand terms.
And in simple terms, to be honest, or no reading tea leaves. Why? Without searching for the reasons. That is the honest look.
Well, I think that I just never really aspired to anything. Then I got the chance to start accumulating stuff, so I did, I suppose.
And what if you let all those thoughts go? Just try it. And in this, perhaps, you will be able to find that note of honesty, to feel it and say it honestly, to find that seed of discord which into your silence, into your peace, brought a certain chaos. Let's try. I will just leave you alone now, and you will walk around and share yourself, your inner state, your feelings, and tell it like it is. Recall the chain of events that led to this. There are moments when the most important conversation begins only after everyone else has left. When there is no one left to convince, no role to perform, and no answer expected from us. To be alone with yourself is not the same as being lonely. Sometimes it is the first opportunity to hear what has been buried beneath habit, noise, and survival. But entering another person's reality changes the observer as well. We may arrive believing that we are here to understand someone else and leave carrying questions about ourselves. Perhaps this is where depth truly begins. Not when we explain another human being, but when the reality becomes close enough to disturb certainty of our own. It's tough, isn't it, in the apartment?
It is tough in the apartment, to put it mildly. I spent a very long time working toward my freedom, only to violate it and to be present in this chaos. Chaos both dissolves and destroys, but sometimes it also calms. But this is not the kind of chaos that calms. This one destroys.
This isn't your chaos.
I somehow do not want to be in this place because it feels like it sucks you in, like it drains your strength and pulls you down.
What, no? When everything's fine with you, where do you sleep there? And what are you even doing there? Like, okay, what do you do in your free time when you have some and you're at home? Do you read, watch movies? Where do you do all that? You're lying on the couch, but you don't even have a couch.
Yes.
Or do you lie in a trash can?
It's true.
I lie on the sofa and watch all sorts of training videos, training courses and stuff.
Trainings, and basically the thought of cleaning up didn't cross your mind, right?
I tried a few times and quit.
Nothing changes if you stand still. You have the power, you have the will.
Ну вот, почему нет?
Well, that's why I don't really have a home as such. I mean, something inside me just burned out.
Внутри. Я решил.
I decided that since there was hardly anything in life I was interested in anyway,
Практически. Ну. То есть я.
I thought that I had shut myself off from people, but in reality I built a wall around myself and it started closing in on me. That's basically what happened. I never thought walls could close in like that, but they did.
А что
And
такое
what is a
дом?
home?
Что
What is this place?
You can search for answers everywhere, but nothing truly changes until you're willing to be honest with yourself. The first place to look is within, because somewhere beyond the shadows, When we stop hiding from what we find there, we begin to recognize something familiar. Perhaps that is where the way home begins.
Whispers of the night, secrets they teach.